close your eyes for a second and listen. You can hear it. The drumming of hooves that changed the world. You know the sight, that incredible power, that unbelievable grace. But have you ever really stopped to look? To ask yourself, why does a horse even look like that? Why does a sleek, long-legged champion built for pure speed look so incredibly different from a colossal, raw power machine? We're not talking about 50 breeds, not 100 try, over 350. And the secret to all that mind-blowing variety? It's the most fascinating story you've never heard. It's the story of how our needs literally shaped a living creature. Welcome back to Vet Help, your go-to space for everything pets, health, and happiness. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible, unbelievable variety of the equine world. Grab a treat, get comfy, and let's find out, why isn't a horse just a horse? The answer, friends, is our long shared history. For thousands of years, humans have been the ultimate genetic architects. We didn't just use horses, we designed them. We were selectively breeding them for one thing, a specific job. Pulling plows, carrying knights into battle, sprinting down a racetrack, every single one of those jobs required a completely different toolkit. And this right here is the secret sauce. Form follows function. Their shape is perfectly suited to their task. To make sense of this massive world of over 350 breeds, we group them into three main categories: light horses, heavy horses, and ponies. And the biggest difference? It's their build and their height, which, by the way, we measure in hands. Remember, one hand is exactly 4 inches. So let's kick things off with the elite athletes, the speedsters, the absolute best in endurance, the light horses. Think of these horses as the Olympic sprinters of the equine world. You'll often hear them called hot-blooded. That has nothing to do with their body temperature, it's all about their spirited, energetic, and often fiery personality. And to talk about light horses, we have to start with the foundation. The horse that is the ancestor to almost every modern light breed, the magnificent Arabian. Coming from the harsh deserts of the Arabian Peninsula, this is one of the oldest and most influential breeds on the entire planet. They were treasured for their unbelievable stamina and smarts. You can always spot them by that famous dished face. See how their profile curves inward. It's a trait thought to have helped them breathe better in that dry desert air. Now, if the Arabian is the foundation, then the thoroughbred is the slick, incredible skyscraper built on top of it. Engineered for one thing and one thing only: pure, unadulterated speed. Developed in England, every single thoroughbred alive today can be traced back to one of 3 original Arabian stallions. Breeders just took that amazing bloodline and refined it. Longer legs, more powerful hindquarters, and an incredible heart and lungs. It is the perfect toolkit for winning a race. The results are breathtaking. A thoroughbred can hit speeds of over 43 miles per hour. That is faster than the speed limit in a lot of cities. It's an incredible, powerful example of what breeding for a specific purpose can do. And right alongside them is one of the most popular breeds in the world, the American quarter horse. If the thoroughbred is the king of the long race, the quarter horse is the undisputed champion of the sprint. They get their name because they were bred to outrun any other horse over a quarter mile. They have a massive, powerful build for a light horse, allowing them to stop on a dime and change direction instantly. This makes them the ultimate working animal on a ranch, the cowboy's best friend. Alright, that's speed and agility. Now let's shift gears completely. Before we meet the gentle giants, I have to stop you right here. We're talking about why horses look the way they do, but have you ever thought about how they fundamentally shaped our entire history? From the invention of the wheel to the rise of massive empires, horses didn't just carry us. They quite literally built the world we live in. If you're loving this video, you absolutely must check out our detailed deep dive on how horses changed the entire world. I've linked it in the description below. Up from the sprinters, we are moving on to the powerlifters. Get ready to meet the heavy horses. These are the gentle giants. Bred not for speed, but for pure, raw pulling strength. And the contrast here is everything. Where light horses are slender and hot-blooded, heavy horses are stocky, super muscular, and known for their calm, cool, cold-blooded temperaments. The best example? The absolute colossal Shire. I mean, just look at the sheer size of this animal. Originally from England, this breed was the living engine of the world before machines took over, pulling plows, wagons, and moving entire industries. Shires can easily stand over 17 hands high. That is massive. but their key trait is jaw-dropping. A single Shire horse can pull a load that weighs up to 3 times its own body weight. Think about that for a second. That is a living monument to strength. Every muscle, every bone is a testament to being bred for the toughest, heaviest jobs you can imagine. And a close cousin you might recognize is the magnificent Clydesdale. Famous for those beautiful, feathered feet and their high-stepping action, the Clydesdale was bred in Scotland to work the rugged terrain and haul massive loads of coal and timber. They have a slightly lighter, more energetic action than the Shire, making them perfect for moving large, wheeled objects with grace and power. So we've seen speed and we've seen power. But our last category is here to prove that the best things really do come in small packages. Let's talk about ponies. Technically, a pony is any horse under 14.2 hands high, but you should never ever let their size fool you. And there's no better example of small but mighty than the Shetland Pony. These little guys come from the super harsh, windswept Shetland Islands of Scotland. They were literally forged by their environment to be tough as nails. They develop thick coats, short, powerful legs, and stocky little bodies. They were used for everything from carrying heavy loads of peat to working way down in the coal mines. Yes, they worked underground. Their strength is the stuff of legend. A Shetland pony can pull twice its own weight. That means, pound for pound, they are the strongest of all the horse breeds on the entire planet. How cool is that? So we've met the sprinters, the powerlifters, and the tough little guys. The thoroughbred, the Shire, the Shetland, they all look so drastically different because, you guessed it, they were bred for completely different jobs. It all comes back to that core principle, conformation. Conformation is the technical term for how a horse's body is put together. A thoroughbred's long legs are good conformation for racing. A Shire's huge muscular body is good conformation for hauling. Their shape is perfectly suited to their task. And all this leaves us with a fascinating thought. This partnership has been evolving for thousands of years, and it's not done yet. As our world changes, what new jobs might we breed horses for in the future? Therapy animals? Search and rescue? One thing's for sure, the story of the horse is far from over. Thanks for tuning in to Vet Health, where pet care meets hard care. Speaking of keeping your pets healthy, if you have a horse or any pet, the absolute most important information you can have is on prevention. I've compiled a complete playlist breaking down the most viral and dangerous diseases and exactly how to protect your animals. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell icon so you never miss a tail-wagging update.